St. Nicholas. On December 6th was declared St. Nicholas Day in honor of his passing. In European cultures, they adapted versions of St. Nicholas. Swiss and German called it Christkind or Christkringle, the Christ child. And it was, they kind of talked about how they would accompany St. Nicholas to deliver presents.
Would you like to quickly kind of touch on your Kris Kringle experience? When mom was younger, she had lived in Germany for a while and she actually went to one of the Christkringlemarkets. And so we went to the one here where we live this year, which obviously could not amount up to something that's been doing it for way longer. But it was really neat the way that you kind of described it. If you're able to summarize a touch and kind of tell us like how it felt so magical, and because I think energies play a lot into it too, and what energies we put out is what we get. And so if you have a mob of people putting out this happy energy, I mean, imagine what that feels like.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, those were some of my favorite times in Germany was going, we lived in Nuremberg, and Nuremberg is known for like the best Christkringlemarket, and which is a Christmas market. So people are selling Christmas ornaments and cookies and nutcrackers. I was hoping maybe someone would have some kind of cuckoo clocks going because Germany's famous for those. But Glühwein was a warm, thick wine that kept you warm because you're outside walking around and it's cold. In Germany, there's no age restriction, so even the kiddos, like I, probably not a 3-year-old, but there was no age restriction, so many people drink that to keep warm. The bratwurst, and the really cool thing about the bratwurst is there was a brat house in Denver that sold specifically Nuremberg bratwurst, and I was so thrilled. Yes, it was a fun day. I really enjoyed it.
That was your second goal, huh? To the cuckoo clock was to find the bratwurst.
The Nuremberg bratwurst, because normally bratwursts are, the typical bratwurst that you think of, nice, fat, and round. And I'm like, that is not what I remember. I remember you got two, they were more small sausage like the size of your finger. And that's what they were there. So when I saw that, I'm like, oh my God, I want that. And sure enough, it was exactly as I remember. So it was cool.
I was so glad we got to join you for that.
England called him Father Christmas, France, Père Noël, and then other parts, Sinterklaas. So I love all the names and the ways that he has been defined.